afternoon. This is Chris Brecher with the Simpler Stocks free video for April 11th, 2017. It's about 24 minutes before the close. Today is all about the market getting stuck right at resistance and holding up over support. Now, I'm sorry if I sound like a politician here of not knowing which side of the fence to jump on. Let me show you what I'm talking about in here before I show you all the markets. Look at the ES here, and this says it all. Let me get it up here so it's linked. So, sorry, I've been messing around with my chart settings in here. So the idea is go and put the ESs on the right on a 2-hour chart. This is the line of the sand, at least temporarily. Everybody is watching, and when I say everybody, I mean every trader that I know is watching that pattern right there. If it breaks up, great. You have another leg up. If it stays under this ATR trailing stop and rolls over, the next stop is 2,300. That's what every trader is watching. What else are they watching? Look on the right. And I want you to see the ES is on a 2-hour. And you can see this right here. You just can't tell. That's what I want you to see. But if you put up a 15-minute, it gives you at least some kind of inkling of what I'm looking for. I'm watching this right here. Fascinating. The second we broke this level earlier in the day, we absolutely blew through it right to the next support, all within the same 15 minutes. Up, down, and then back to where it began. So now what everybody's watching is not this level, but they're watching a wider level. They're all watching this 2360, a little like 2362, right there. And now everybody's watching the secondary support about 2348. And that's where we are right now. Now, this 2348 was much earlier in the day. That was before the opening. The other spot is right here. You can see this in here, right in this area, 2355. We keep twerking around this area. So just keep that in mind. Right now, what are some of the other tells? Well, you have the NASDAQ up 4. That's not telling you anything. You have the mid-cap index up 450, not telling you much. And the IWM, the Russell 2000, up all of 31. You have the industrials up 15, not telling you anything, or the SPX. The standout in here, it's not bonds, which are only up 8. It's not gold, which is down $1.50. The only thing I've seen is the transport's up 78. There was a big old takeover in the transport space between KNX and Swift Transportation. That's lent a bid to a lot of the rails and trucking stocks. On the other hand, the airlines have just sort of sat there. Now they're finally up just a bit. I would say just a bit, up fractionally. So by the end of the day, crude oil up 77. And I'll tell you what's holding up the market today. It's not the U.S. steels of the world. It's the oil stocks that we've been talking about for a week on Simpler Stocks Premium. As you can see in here, they've acted well, forming bottoms in here. If they start going, these can really go. This is one of those groups you buy every dip when it turns. So just keep that in mind in here. By the end of the day, or close to the end, the advanced decline just solidly up about 1,100, stayed there all day. The foreign market's not doing too well. A lot of them worried about the whole French election stuff coming out. And in fact, if you go to TradingView, you're going to see a whole different situation. Go into the SPX and put an interactive chart. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go and put link interval to all charts and change the symbols. Go put a 4-hour chart of the S&P on the right. And then on the left, go put the German DAX. And notice how this is starting to sell off on the left. Now, I know this on the right has sort of had this cascade, but you have to understand the German market is led to the upside, as you can see. All of a sudden, it's not going up, and this is because of the uncertainty of the French elections. On this chart, you can definitely see what I'm watching in the SPX. That level right there. And that's what we're going to concentrate on the next couple of days. So to let you know, we still have the 7-day, 30-day trial. But what's exciting, I show you usually all the tiles. The chat room from 9 to 10 in the morning, the premium videos, and so on. But if you log out, and when you go to Simpler Stocks in the trial membership, I made it a slicker page. That's me right here. On the CBOE and the IBM pit, I stood in the same place for 8 years. That's the 1987 picture. I go back even farther than that. But right now you have Try the Gold for $7. That includes a chat room in the morning and in the afternoon, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It also includes a 3-hour trade the close the third Friday of the month. I'm very proud of that. Also in here, we have a discussion forum and nightly recap video. Like I said, a lot more in depth than just the free video. So I hope everybody enjoyed the video. I will talk to you tomorrow, and have a great night.